Nze Mufefe Kibuga. On Thursday, news was spreading around that the councillor for Machinye West, who is also the speaker for Kampala Capital City Authority, Zahara Luyirika, is now changing positions and posts. She wants to go from the position she was aspiring for of Machinye West to come as a woman MP for Kampala district. But she has also to first go through that EMC, Electoral Management Committee process, if she's indeed given the ticket. But for now, I'm with her, and she's going to let me understand why the change of position. Good morning to you, Speaker, Your Worship.
Good morning. For starters, I am Right Honorable Zahara Luyirika, Mala, the Speaker for Kampala Capital City Authority, and also an aspirant for the post of Woman MP, Kampala District.
What influenced your change of hearts? I've gone through Machinye, especially Machinye West. Your posters, campaign posters, are up there, and people thought you're coming in as campaigning for the position of Machinye West. What influenced your change of heart?
My dear brother, I want to tell you, it is not change of posts. I have not changed from any post to the other. No, the process was still due. For starters, all Ugandans know that the Electoral Commission has just released the roadmap for electoral processes. So in that case, even my party has just done the same. The process has just been released, and we are starting to. Everyone is now getting into place
but
where
your posters were not in Nakawa, not in Rubaga, but were Machinye West.
True. First of all, I represent Machinye West. I thought at the beginning that I would stand for that post, MP Machinye West. As a woman, I thought wisely. We have, for us as politicians and leaders, we have teams that help us get to where we want to get to. So in that case, I did that without consulting my team. Now, after the process was yet to start, I sat again with my team. And we talked through the stuff, we agreed, and we decided that we can leave this post and go to this. But what you're saying now, that I am changing posts, is not the right word. The right word is now that I am standing for Woman MP Machinye, Woman MP Kampala District, because I have just picked the papers. If I had picked nomination forms from my party, and they were stating Machinye West, and then after a week, I changed to Woman MP Kampala, that would have been wrong. Then your question would have been valid, but it is not valid now because I just picked the forms, and that is what I am standing for, and I am not going to change from that.
You know, with the corruption allegations and also influence peddling, some word flying out there is that there are upper hands, people with the upper hand in NUP, who are now saying that, you know what, they are pushing you to go for the woman MP seat.
No, that is not true again. That is, which upper hand are you talking about? My team? Because I have
not your team, that is an upper hand in the NUP leadership.
No, like I've said, I have a team where we sit to plan. We had planned, I had planned for Machinye. They were planning for something else, and this is what they were planning for. So no one has forced me, no one is influencing me, no one is pushing me to stand for Woman MP. At the end of the day, it is me, Zahara Mala, who is standing for it. So when you say someone has pushed you, do you know what the challenges I'm yet to face? You are on social media now, and you're seeing what is happening. Do you know the challenges? Is there anyone coming out to help me go through that? It is me. So the challenge of financial constraint, the challenge of moving up and down, the challenge of the big constituency that I'm facing now, it is up on me now.
So you mean already a toll is upon you now, then getting the cost of standing up for Women MP?
I looked at it, I have planned well for it, and I think I am ready to stand for that position. And whatever challenges I am going to face, it has to be on me as Zahara. So I want the public there to know they should stop the blackmail. No one sits me down to tell me what to do. You know, Mbida, you've been with me here. When I want something, and I know it is right, it is my right, I go for it, because it is on me, not anyone else.
You know, the incumbent, Shamim Malende, she has also put up posters indicating that she is willing to come back. And right now she's on fighting for her life in a hospital in Kenya. And some people would say, oh no, maybe she's trying to, I don't even have the right word to put it, but they feel that it's not right for you to come up as Shamim Malende. Your colleague is fighting for life.
Who says that? Who says that? We are in a democratic party, and our party is too democratic, you know. Everyone has a right to stand. No one is standing against a person. When you look at the posters that are pinned up in the whole of Kampala and Uganda as a whole, incumbents, be it from NRM, be it from FDC, be it from NUP, be it from anywhere, name it, everyone has over 5 to 10 contestants against that position. And the incumbents, no one is coming out to say that, why are you standing against this one? That is not proper. By
social media, they are putting you and her and Winfred Nakand, of course, but the focus is on you and Shamim.
I want to pity with my friend, and I sincerely feel it for her that she is sick. But that one doesn't give the people of Kampala a privilege to abuse me and blackmail me, you know. I am not standing against her. No, I am standing on the position of Kampala woman MP. I saw a virtue which I want to come out and feel.
Which virtue is that?
People of Kampala lacked something. I have been the speaker. First of all, do you agree that I have worked for the people of Kampala? Me and my team of councillors and the mayors on the ground, we have tried to work for the people of Kampala. So at least I know the challenges in Kampala. I know what Kampala wants. And when we sat, everyone was like, I think this is a better position for us.
What will you do differently that Shamim and other people, other members of parliament have not done for Kampala that you feel you want to chew for Kampala?
There are those mandatory obligations that are supposed to be done by the MP, more especially the woman MP. You understand? When I was standing against the men in March in the West, everyone was saying, but you are a woman, why don't you go for that? You are a woman, and I'm like, no, even women stand on these positions. Now that one aside, they were giving me all their concerns, and I was speaking, because I've been a representative. I did not come from somewhere and just bumped into Kampala. No, I have been their leader, and I have been serving the people of Kampala. I know the challenges that are in Kampala. I know what transpires in Kampala, and I know what they want. So they have been talking a lot of so many things. Let me take you back to our budgets that we have been passing as KCCA. When government sits there, there is a way it started consolidating the funds that used to help the youth, the women, and so on and so forth. Amalgamating it into one and saying that now we want to have MYOGA. Now we want to have PDM. So we no longer have UWEP. We no longer have funds to help the women. That thing has been battling. People have been battling with that thing. So we have been wanting to find solutions, how we can go about it. How do we help the women? How do we represent them? Yes, we have been councillors here representing women, and we have been trying our...
Some people look at this position of KCCA because you can directly reach the people as a councillor, you can deliberate for Kampala as a speaker, as a Lord Mayor. They think that maybe you had exerted a lot of power here at KCCA for the people.
Now I want to use that one because I saw my strength, and people of Kampala saw me as that good person. So I want to go further and serve them. I want to start from where we have stopped. We are not stopping this work because other people are coming in. Even that chair you see there, someone else is going to come and sit in it. So we are trying to train up other new errands. So by doing so, because I know what we have been lacking, what I want to get from Parliament, I want to go and get it.
What if you don't get that ticket from the EMC of NUP? What will happen? Are you coming as an independent?
First of all, I am a person who is so loyal to the party. Like I said, my party is too democratic. It respects everyone. And it gives everyone an opportunity to exercise to show the world what you can do. And I am doing so. And other foot soldiers are coming in. That is where I want you to erase that narrative of corruption in the party, getting a ticket. It's a narrative of which is a bad allegation.
You've had that
Where do the foot soldiers get the money to bribe for a ticket? And they're standing.
How are you leaving KCCA?
I want to say that I am a royal person. I respect the procedures in my party, because there are processes that have been put up rightly and which we are all bound to follow. Okay. So that is why when they came out to release the roadmap for picking forms, who picks what, they did not specify. They did not pick out that you are not allowed to stand against this one, or the other one. Okay. That one was out. So people of Kampala, kindly please, this is just a competition where now I am standing on one position. I have not come twice to tell you that this is what I want, because ever since, you remember. Okay. Do you have any record that I said this is what I want? Okay,
Speaker, yes, you were leaving KCCA. Of course, we've seen some battles here even before you came in as a speaker. But of course, during your reign, we've seen you, the council versus the Lord Mayor, deputy, but also the technical, the side of the technical or executive wing. Sometimes meetings not happening. How are you leaving KCCA? When you look back, what you say that I've been able to achieve this or fail because of this?
First of all, I want the public and the world to first appreciate what we have done. We have tried our level best. Maybe if at least we had not done that, I wouldn't have been here sitting telling people of Kampala that this is my bid now, because then we would have failed. But I want to tell you, and I want you to appreciate you as the media, that we have tried amidst all the challenges that we have been facing as KCCA. These ones have been here way back. Ever since inception of the KCCA, it has been there. The other KCCA used to have corruption and so many other issues and little money. The budget was small. But this, our KCCA, since 2011, has had a big budget from 2011 up to 2016. When General Museveni knew, because people know that, do people know that we are managing the KCCA on behalf of central government? That one they need to understand. So there is that upper hand.
That's why you even have the Minister for Kampala.
Yes. So we have so many segments that are managing Kampala. And we have tried, council being the supreme organ that governs, someone was behind their us trying to pull whatever we do. So we have planned for the city amidst all the challenges.
You know, the people of Kampala want to have a better drainage system. They want to have better drainage system. They want to see better infrastructure, waste disposal and management. Those things are still a burden to Kampala.
And we are trying. When you look at our budget for this financial year, 2025-2026, we have this new executive director. I want to applaud her. She went and did some lobbying. So we got some money, and we are going to try and do that. But you have to remember, I am still in chair. Yes,
I know, because I'm looking at in the future, if you leave.
So this financial, when we are still all here, me, the Lord Mayor, and all the local all the leaders, we are going to try and see that we do implementation this year. If you remember my speech when we were making the State of the City address last week, I talked about it, that yes, executive director and the government, we have planned as KCCA, so we want to see implementation. That is what we are going to do. But amidst all that, we have tried to do something out of what the little we had. Government had refused to give us money because of its reasons, and we've talked about these reasons all the time. So I want to go there. I want to go there and see what really transpires. You understand? Okay. Because now, when I am speaking for Kampala, I would have all the knowledge that someone needs. Because you see, we have been running up and down to go to Parliament and talk, Madam Speaker, this is what we want. So, committee chair, this is what we want. And the person you're talking to is coming from Kalamboja.
Zahara, Your Worship, that is granted, but you know, many politicians, they constant from the public down there, because I will speak to their voice. They say, yes, many politicians come with such vibrancy, they come and promise us the energy, use the energy. When they go into the house, I don't know what I mean, they fizz out.
At least I'm exemplary. This was not a small seat, my dear. Being the speaker for the capital city of Uganda has not been an easy job, you know. And it is not a small seat. I have been a big person. Why didn't I detach from my people? Why? I have been with my people. I have been that local council, Zahara, that represents much in the West. I stayed true to myself because that is me. I am a leader in me. I am a leader. I don't need to be told that this is what I'm supposed to do. At least I know. People of Kampala need that friend. When we went to fight for traders, yes, street traders,
where some councillors were arrested.
Even me here, I was arrested in Chitalia for over 3 weeks. But when we went there, I didn't even think about me or my family or what, or my position. I left council there and went to the streets to fight for them because that is what we want. Now I know, why aren't they making the Street Order Act in Parliament? I want to go for that. Because here, whenever I say that we want to do the street order ordinance, they tell me we have to wait. These directors tell me that we have to wait for the act. I am going to go for that because when I talk about street vendors, I talk about women. I am talking about women, widows, vulnerable children are there.
I don't know whether Zahara is on social media, but what I see on social media seems to suggest otherwise. And the people I've seen seem not to favor, seem not to favor you. There are some people putting up opinion polls against your main challenger, at least for now. How do you react to those who are putting up these opinion polls and the results they are getting? I don't know whether
it is okay. It is okay. It is their right. They are free to do whatever they think that is fit to be done right now. And I want to appreciate you that you're at least helping me to sell my name out there to that person that didn't know Zahara and knew Zahara as the speaker and the person who is standing for much in the West. So now I want them to know the Zahara who is vying for the position of woman MP for Kampala district.
Amanyi ga Zahara gali ludda wa mu kalulu kano tugenda kano singa, for example, EMC ekuwadde ticket. Amanyi go gali ludda wa mu kalulu kano tugenda 2026. It's not going to be the usual vote.
First of all, I have a party that is National Unity Platform, headed by His Excellency, our President, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, whom I think that any person that he thinks and he vows that any person who gets his card, the card for NUP, has to win. That is one. That my party, we support each other. I am not going to walk alone because I want to reach far. We are going to work as a team. You understand? We have mayors, we have MPs. So that one. And what I have done for myself, what I have done as Zahara, is going to explain where I am going. It is going to stand for me. The people of Kampala are yet to judge us. And you know, it does not even after getting the party ticket. No, before even getting the party ticket, because you know NUP as a procedure, 60% comes from the people, while in the vetting committee,
you know, watching you.
Ticket. So when they do not endorse me, the public, I won't get the ticket. But I know, and I am over that 60% that I'll get it. You know, there is social media, and I want to appreciate it because I've been using it as a person, though I don't know now what is happening, but that is what they think. You know, I got everyone shocked. Yeah, you know, it was so abrupt, and they were like, why Zahara? Why? Because they knew I am a potential candidate.
Does the hatred on social media sometimes drive you crazy? Like,
not at all. I am used to it. Okay. You remember when we were fighting for Chitezi? You remember when we were fighting for the people of Chitezi who died? You will remember? Did you see social media? Didn't you host me? Didn't you see the response from the people? You understand? So, do you remember when we were fighting for the budget for this financial year, this one, and there were challenges? You remember? So, I am used to that. Do you remember when I was coming for speakership role? When I was standing against 4 men, Do you remember what transpired on social media? So you think anyone can scare me with social media? No, that is not there. That is not me, Zahara. Anyway, you just give me strength. And I want to appreciate, I am telling you, I am going to appreciate you more and more every day and every time. That one is there.
Let's also speak about comeback to issues within the council. You know, I've observed you've been a politician, I think 2010, where you were so active until you were voted in as a councillor 2011. But one thing that stood out in that first session was the Lord Mayor when he was censured. That was June 2013. But also even up to now, I've seen some kind of bad blood between you and the Lord Mayor. Have you buried the hatchet between you, the Speaker, but also the Lord Mayor?
No, and that one, yes, happened way back in 2014, and I am not... you know, I talk about it every time. When I talk about my line of representation, I start with, I was a youth representative in Machinda Division. When I was on my first year, at Makerere University, I stood as a youth representative. That is one. Then I come to 2011. I stood as a woman councillor representing Machinda West. I came here with the Lord Mayor. So in 2014, there were some challenges, and we impeached, yes, the Lord Mayor. 2013, November. Yeah. We impeached the Lord Mayor. And when I came back in 2016, people did not vote me back in office. They punished me for that. And I always talk about it. I am not scared of talking about it.
And you're still having bad blood even up to now?
No, that is not true. After I joined KCCA in 2017 as a public servant. I joined the KCCA. I went to the Lord Mayor. We ironed out our issues. As Muslims and a person who is older than me, he said, okay, Zahara, it is okay, we can move. And I also...
intervention of religious leaders like from Chibuli?
Everyone got concerned, by the way, because they saw a good leader in me. By the way, the post I am standing for now, everyone was like, Banange, we need that girl for that post. So we need to train her very well. Okay, she made a mistake, but because people called it a mistake, though for me, I didn't see it as a mistake. Because I had reasons, that's why I did it.
The reason that's why I'm saying that, because
yes,
even...
I'm telling you, people punished me for that. And then I came back. But whenever I am talking, be it on radio or anywhere, I talk about that.
Because you know why? Because the reason that's why I'm saying, I know Elias Lukwago is a political magnate in Kampala. You've seen the previous elections. He has been coming, trouncing other competitors way beyond their imagination. But also you, we've seen in the council, sometimes you have those altercations.
Okay, yeah, when we get to this point...
Won't it affect your relationship, even the vote?
You remember, when we had just started, we were moving on very well. And all our concerns were the same. We only go at loggerheads with the Lord Mayor on principle. Put that at the back of your mind. We only go at loggerheads with the Lord Mayor only in principle. Beyond that, after that one has been rectified, we move on. So we talk to the people, we serve the people, and we move forward.
Your final word to the Kampala dwellers, but also Ugandans who are watching morning at NTV.
Once again, I am coming to you, the people of Kampala Capital City Authority. I've always cried to see a better city. This is what I want to do as a woman MP for Kampala. I am competing for this position because I think I am capable of serving the people of Kampala diligently. As I have done my work diligently, I have served my party well, so that it is now upon the people of Kampala to decide who they want to become the MP. But I think I am a better candidate for that position. And I am sure, given what I have done, what you have seen, I can serve you very well. I love my party, the National Unity Platform. We are going for a delegates conference on Wednesday, and that is tomorrow. And yes, I know me as a person, I am already endorsing my big man, the boss in the House, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, and others will come. And he's not even complaining. People are standing against him, but he's not complaining. I have my councillors here. First way, I have my councillors here, Honorable Nusifa and the others. Nusifa was got into a very fatal accident, you remember. And up to now, she's still living. You understand? And people are standing against her. Can you even imagine? So, thank you very much, NTV, for hosting me this morning. I love you so much. I respect you. Big up to the people of Kampala. Your humble servant, Zahara Luyirika. Thank you. Thank you
so much, Zahara Luyirika. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy person here at the council, this rather City Hall. We wish you all the best in your journey. We shall keep watching you and other competitors as we go into this race before the EMC of NUP, but also towards 2026 to see whoever takes the ticket, but also whoever goes through in the general election. Stephen Mbidon Fefeso Chibuga, been here at the State House engaging the speaker who is coming in, who is aspiring to be the woman MP for Kampala district. I have now to hand you to studios because Stella Nante is in the studios and is coming on with Mwasi